Welcome back to more Asterigos Curse of the Stars. I'm Negative Zero. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing all right. We just beat the Colossus and we got the Iris weapon. We're ready to talk to Minerva now and see what's next.
This is the Iris that you wanted. It really is an extremely dangerous and powerful weapon.
I won't turn it on any living thing. Does that allay your worries? Here, the echo we agreed on.
I'm extremely grateful that you're willing to talk with me. It's an honor.
Cut that out. What's the situation at Fallon Academy?
I met a fellow member of the Northwind Legion there.
Oh, only one?
The Legion was carrying out a mission nearby 2 weeks ago. An unexpected incident caused him to be separated from his comrades.
That's interesting. Humanities will definitely not be able to tolerate such a mistake. Your friend should be careful.
Is that so? Actually, I was thinking, may I request that you allow my friend to stay in the shelter should the need arise? There won't be any changes to my cooperation with you, if that's what you're worried about.
I'll agree if he accepts to being monitored, and he must not leave the shelter until our cooperation ends.
By the winds, that does sound reasonable.
But he has to agree to come. Things have really progressed. Hilda, come and see me when you have a moment. I have something to tell you.
Let's check out the Echo before we ask her about that. I think we want probably this down here. It's really challenging to find the right ones. I think we saw... Yeah, let's look at this one. I don't think we've seen this one yet. Can I see it? No, I think I have to talk to this lady.
Did you see the smiths from our workshop? I do hope they're safe. When everything is over, the mistress will want to free them as soon as possible. Their skills are excellent and will be most useful.
Oh.
What
I don't know why it saved there. No, I want to look at the echoes. So... we wanted one called Otto's Unease, but we also wanted the one that was down here, Parting Ways.
Stop moving, unless you want to see your insides on the outside.
Forget it, Owen. It's over. I can't run faster than those lions.
No, you don't get to quit now.
I'm going to distract the bastards. Take the chance to get out of here. You need to make it back with the materials the commander wants.
Should I tell them that you made me your sole heir right before you died?
Hey.
I think we've seen this one. I think we saw that last time. Let's go in and watch the one we haven't watched yet. Where would that be? Let's just go look at all of them. This one, Otto's Unease.
Sir, may I ask something?
Go ahead.
The thing Humanities wants us to collect for him, what's it for? My knowledge of magic isn't as encyclopedic as yours, but I just feel something is off. The magic channeled by these devices is far beyond anyone's imagination.
Magic has always been a double-edged sword. It can both harm or help. Do you remember that Humanities said he'd perform a ritual on the Trinity Night to remove the curse from Aethys? Our mission and his goal don't conflict, so cooperating with him is the fastest way to save the king.
I understand.
Wait, Otto.
Sir?
If you see any transparent pure pink starlights on the way, just bring them straight to me. Do you understand?
Instead of giving them to Humanities? Oh, I understand.
Be careful.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so have we seen this one with Minerva?
Human. As luck would have it, I'm looking for your new friend.
No, not luck. I came for you. It's comforting to see you out and about, but please, stop any contact with Harold. He is of vital importance to me.
Look at what you've made them do. Stop it, human. You brought chaos to the city.
That is my intention. They are excellent in combat and make highly effective pawns. I plan to achieve my goal with the help of these outsiders.
You're willing to destroy everything for your own agenda?
Such hypocrisy coming from you. You know full well that this city is nothing but a fading illusion. Yes, a few soldiers died, but so what? Anyone who tries to stop me must pay.
You go too far, human. Release those outsiders immediately! Your actions will bring danger to all of us!
Pathetic. Do you honestly think I can be dissuaded by your scorn and raised voice? Our relationship is long buried. And as for Harold, he will not listen to you. He has no choice but to do what I ask. What's more, the outsiders are completely at my mercy. Is there any argument more clear? You can't help Harold, and you know it. He will not listen to you. To a certain degree, he is more tenacious than even me. Time is up. I've said all I am going to say, and I'll be taking my leave now. And Minerva, I think it would be best if we don't see each other again.
Human!
Interesting. It's taken me a while to figure this out, but if we go to the view all, they are listed in order of recency, like the most recent one at the bottom. So that's going to help as we get more echoes and we want to check out.
Amenities. He sounds like a really dangerous man. There's so much about him that I don't know, including what he wants to do. If he doesn't care about the survival of the Legion... That's enough. This negative thinking isn't helping anything.
Let's look in storage. Do we have... Oh, we only have a couple of these. I'll just go buy some, I think. From... Oh, let's store a couple of trinkets. I think I want to keep Shay's dagger. If we look over on the right side there, you can see it gives us 3 fire and lightning, I guess, damage. So that's going to be useful. I don't know if that scales to exactly 1-for-1 for damage, or if... I don't know what it means. But hopefully it means more damage. And that's how much we have. We're going to have to go buy some salve.
Mind your manners.
Yeah. And I'm curious about... Eumenides. It's kind of clearing up that he is, in fact, the bad guy, and Minerva is not
First of
so
all,
bad.
Hilda, I'd like to thank you for all your hard work.
You're... thanking me?
Yes. Believe it or not, I can be appreciative. Anyway, I was looking for you so I could give you something. Please, hand me your necklace. Don't worry, I'm just going to apply a magic sigil.
Okay...
There, done.
This sigil... what does it do?
Remember your first task? You retrieved the shifting stone. It's an essential item for constructing the conduit teleportation system, and now we can finally use it.
Teleport?
Your necklace is equipped with a memory feature. You should have felt it since you arrived here in Aphis. You can use the necklace to sense the conduit in the newly completed array, and then teleport to any conduit location stored in the necklace's memory.
So teleportation really is a thing. I can hardly believe it.
And the sigil I just added. It's stored a place you haven't yet been to in the necklace's memory. So, now we can go to Laurelcraft together.
Us? Laurelcraft?
Yes, there's a new objective there. I'll explain more when we arrive. Now you can use the power of teleportation in the shelter's conduit.
Let's talk to Bayan. Now remember, he wanted us to not kill the soldiers at the at Phelan Academy, and we killed a lot. Let's see what he has to say.
I can see your respect for Phelan Academy. Yes, we are strong and well-trained warriors. It's regrettable that you had to enter the Academy in this manner. They must have made things hard for you. This may sound contradictory, but I'll never lose my gratitude to the Academy, no matter what happens. I'm glad you got to see it. What do you want to know?
We did get
Think
dog tags
You should have
from
this.
Is this Aeson?
the guy we
He was
fought
the most
before the
driven
Colossus.
soldier, the youngest centurion ever, and guardian of the Phelan Academy. His ambitions exceeded most men's imagination, but you have his dog tag now. Such a mess. How reckless. How foolish. But I'm an even bigger fool. I never expected you to return with his tag. You've certainly proved yourself.
Sorry, but I had no choice.
It's all right. Your mission takes priority. Aeson did his duty and died with honor. I'm proud of him.
Oh, quenching solution. Let's see what he thinks about Marissa. Marissa is the half harpy lady, right? Were you scared by Marissa's appearance when you picked her up? Sorry, I didn't have time to explain what happened to her. I was, but she recognized me first and she was able to say the shelter's password, so everything went well. It's good to know. I heard that Ethra's cultists can randomly fuse humans and animals, as well as select specific animal traits. Are you saying Marissa could have been turned into a minotaur instead? I did think of the possibility. After all, she was caught by Eulalia. She'd be devastated if she was turned into a werewolf or a minotaur. But I trust that no matter what she became, her elegance could never be hidden. I actually think she's as beautiful as ever, if not more so. Forget I said that. Oh, really? Really, Bayan? Alright, let's go back. I actually want to go...
The glory of the three.
Let's see if we could find... I feel like there's a conversation we missed.
Yes, there's a new objective there. Now you can use the...
Hilda?
Yeah, we'll go. There's a conversation we missed with her... Let's see what she says about the Northwind Legion. I don't know if she knows anything. I don't think they've met. Do you know of a way to slow the curse? Is this question relevant to your father's mission? I've known the details for a while now. You don't need to conceal it from me. I heard that your king obtained a treasure from Aphis and was cursed. So Harold was dispatched to search for a solution. Little did he know that the Ephesians are similarly unable to escape the curse. So, of course, when we started the game, our job was to find the people that had already had a mission in Aphis because they never returned. That's our goal, to find that group of guys, Otto and Owen and all these other people, including our father. But I guess our father's Otto. Harold is our father. Otto and Owen and Emil were all members of the Legion. We found a couple of graves. We found a couple of people. And we found that ring of Emil by the lion. Anyway, what happened next is just as you heard, Harold was used by Eumenides. Aren't you researching a solution, though? If you just told my father, I did, but without a firm grasp on the key to lifting the curse, we may need to spend decades or even millennia on it. Yeah, what is Eumenides trying to do? It feels like he doesn't mind destroying the city or killing all the people in the city to do something. I'm not sure what. I doubt your kingdom has that kind of time. Does Eumenides have a solution? Of course not. He just lied in order to use the Northwind Legion. The whole city already knows him to be a liar and a madman. How else would he be reduced to the point where he can only deceive outsiders? I noticed a code that the Northwind Legion left behind. Is their goal connected to the conduits? How perceptive of you. But when it comes to this matter, we're still working to analyze their true plans. For now, I'll give you some information for me. Do you see this ring beside me? Is it that glowing thing on the table? It isn't from the conduit's original design, but we observed that it's been added to many of the conduits in the city recently. Probably teleportation stuff. Yeah, okay. So that may not be what we're talking about. Let's talk about Starite. I feel like we probably should have gone through some of this before. About that Starite you mentioned, we have something similar in Ambari. We call it Magicite. It isn't nearly as powerful. I examined your weapons. You're right. The properties of your Magicite and our Starite are very similar. But compared to Starite, Magicite's energy is extremely limited, so it couldn't satisfy our hunger. Even though I could feel it when I came into the city, hearing about it from you is still shocking. Even Aphis' magic aptitude 1,000 years ago far exceeded what you could imagine, so I don't expect outsiders to be able to help in lifting Aphis' curse. What I mean is, you haven't created more trouble. We should thank the stars. The source of stardust? If you could only consume stardust, then where does stardust come from? The mine, right? Stardust is a processed form of starite, but don't be mistaken, it's not simply crushed starite. You didn't think we just swallowed ore, did you? The image did cross my mind. We often mix it with water, alcohol, and dough to make it more resemble food. We still maintain our traditional diet and ways of eating. That's important to us. If we completely abandon our culture, we'll inevitably forget who we once were. But isn't stardust, or rather starite, is there a steady supply of it? What do you think? Water dries up, fire burns out, earth grows barren, and even wind will become stagnant. The adherents are always working to control rations and search for ore veins, recycle unnecessary magical devices, and even trade with others. But time's running out. If we don't solve our current predicament, sooner or later the starite will run out. Yeah, we probably don't need to talk to her about people. Let's talk about Phelan Academy. No, we need to talk about... No, I guess we just need to go to Laurel.
Time is of
Laurel
the essence.
Craft. What happened in our journal? Oh, forget it. I'm not looking in there. Let's go talk to Volcane. Maybe there's something in her
Hey, sweetie.
conversation
I'd
tree.
really like to know about the Smith's standard of living. For example, did they have any holidays? Did they receive stardust? Did they have thick enough clothing? Did they sleep on big, comfortable beds? Were they protected by the soldiers? Did they have women in their numbers? By the gods, I'm worrying too much. It's all right, sweetheart. Forget I asked.
No,
Hey,
it's okay.
sweetie, what's up? Hey, sweetie. You going to Argus Bazaar?
Do you have any information?
Sorry, no. But if you're interested, there is a forge there. I used to run it. Impressed?
Wow. Yes.
If you do pass by, could you bring me the tool bag from inside? Those tools would be a huge help. Say, that's useful information, isn't it?
Let me think about it.
Oh, I think we found it.
I found this in the bazaar. Is it yours?
You brought it for me! That's great! Oh, sweetie, thank you. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. This one, he left it for me. Oh, I've been waiting so long.
Are you crying?
Am I? Don't I have a reason to cry? They're back. My beloved tools are back.
I only shed tears when I'm sad.
Tears of joy are the most precious and only appear after much effort and pain. I'm just so happy. Everything I've been through wasn't all for naught. Thank you, Hilda.
I'm glad I could help, Volcane.
Oh, let me know if there's anything else, cutie. I should get back to work.
Oh, look at this. Volcane has upgraded her workshop. She can now increase the power of elemental attacks by enhancing elemental enchantite. She has also expanded the list of trinkets she can make. The astral enchantite that Hilda carries with her is from Anbari. Therefore, special materials are needed to enhance it using Ephesian technology. Yeah, we did find that a while ago. I really should explore these conversation trees more. Oh, upgrade enhancement. I want to do the other thing. Show her the new blueprint.
Hey, look! I found a new blueprint.
Awesome, cutie. It's very detailed. Now I can make more trinkets for you.
Okay. And then... Oh, wow. We found this letter.
I found this letter.
Oh, Hild, you found Myron's letter? You really are good at finding things, aren't you? No need to tell me what it says. I've read it dozens of times.
I'm sorry. I thought bringing it back would make you happy. Are you alright?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? Listen, Hilda, that letter is from before my sublimation. Not long after martial law was enacted, all the Starite Smiths were called on to break down Starite and give the Stardust to citizens in need. But I fear you may misunderstand me based on what's in the letter. I didn't do anything for the cultists or the mob. All I did was help the guards prepare their weapons because they trusted me and needed my skill.
What happened afterwards?
I couldn't stand those soldiers' attitudes. I'm a person, but they treated me like property. In the end, I refused to help them any further. So, I was given reduced Stardust rations, and people started gossiping about me. You must have heard some of the rumors. I felt like I was going to go crazy back then. You understand, don't you, Hild? No, there's no way you could. I got less and less Stardust, and the soldiers' abuse became worse and worse. And with the contents of that letter questioning me, I couldn't take it anymore. How could I? So I left, and I threw myself into... I became... Well, you see... this.
You were willingly sublimated?
Willingly? No. I was forced. Forced into all of it. I regret it now. But in the moment, when you can't see a future for yourself, how can you possibly guarantee that you are making the right choice?
Good point. Do we want to talk about the ritual? Probably not. She doesn't seem comfortable with it. But let's do this other letter. I thought he was angry. He didn't reply to my letter. And I thought if I knew about his feelings earlier, I wouldn't have given up all hope and joined the cultists. He believed in me, but the soldiers forced me to join the cultists. Why did this happen? Is the love between us predestined to end in tragedy? I'm grateful that you helped me let go of the burden and guilt in my heart. Although it's a little late, I finally know for certain that Myron still loves me and that he believes in me. What about him? Did you see him? No, I only found his letter. That's alright. At least it's something. I can imagine it's part of him. I'll always treasure it. Thank you once again, Hilda. No matter what other people think of you, you'll always be my hero. I'll forever be in your debt. Okay. Stella Mine. What does she have to say about the Stella Mine? Take care. Yeah, the only place that produces Starite. Okay, I don't think this is that useful for us. And that's good enough. Let's see about... Oh, let's look at the trinkets that she can make now. Oh, look at this. Let's go through these. Protection necklace, armband, and so on. And we can see... Oh, it's quite... I don't know what the minuses mean. We receive less fire and frost damage, maybe? Or we receive more. I don't know. Bone brooch and bone ring. Well, I'm glad we talked to her about all this stuff. And it does take that concentrate. We might make one of these. Thunder, we don't have anything. Ice. Yeah, it's more protection against ice, less against fire. I wonder if there's anything that's good. Like, this is good fire protection. We don't know anything about sticks, right? We're going to sticks next. This is good lightning and astral protection. Look at that. 11 magic protection. But it's weak against fire and ice. So maybe we don't build anything yet. Let's look at these enhancements. Oh. Okay, so it does more damage. Look, it gives you 20 more. I'm looking at the right. More damage. More attack damage. All of them do. Okay, the Astro, we don't have the crystal nucleus. We usually keep it on fire. Now, it costs 3,000. We have plenty. Okay, now it costs 5,000. Maybe we do everything to level 1. Okay, that's already hurt so much. Let's jump over to upgrade weapons. Maybe get the daggers up to 5. It costs 9,000. We're going to be able to do... Okay, we can't do... Oh, we can't do either of these. We don't have the quenching solution. We only have one that we just received. Okay, so maybe back to this. Do one more for fire. Yeah, sounds good to me. Look, we're going to go to sticks and everything's going to have fire resistance.
Thank you.
Okay, journal update. Volcane's missing tool. Is this going to be... Argus Bazaar? Yeah, letter to Volcane. I didn't expect it to make her so upset. I wonder if I should go talk to... Where is the, Oh, she's over there. Marissa. We haven't talked to her in a while.
I don't understand why my parents were so fascinated by the mine. They went there more times than they ever attended my performances. I'm not at all interested in dirty places. You might say that my parents' obsession led to my hatred for such things. I wished so many times that there'd be another explosion in the mine, just so they could return to me.
You should have told them how you really felt back then.
How could I? If I did, I wouldn't be the good girl everyone thought I was anymore. I thought that Publius's love could fill the void of my loneliness, but... Let's not talk about this anymore. What do you think about Bion? Do you think he'd make a good boyfriend?
Oh, looks like she's interested too. All right. Where are we in leveling up? Right, we're saving our talent points. I think we're ready to use the conduit to go see... that smith. Where is the conduit? I think it's on the other side. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy a couple of salve, you think? Let's do that, and then we'll get out of here.
What?
How can this
probably should have read
humble
that.
servant
I just
be of
want
service, friend?
these. That'll have to do. What else do you have here? Yeah, we could buy crystal nucleus for 5,000. That would let us level up the astral damage. We'll hold off.
I look forward to your next visit, friend.
Let's see how this works.
Okay, just like Minerva said. Whoa, this is feeling weird. Alright, wow. So that's what teleportation feels like.
Hilda, we've teleported so many times.
The conduit is activating again.
Are you alright? How do you feel?
Yeah, smooth. No explosions.
Ah.
Why so surprised? Was I supposed to explode?
No. That's good.
So, where are we now?
The conduit outside Laurel Craft. You may have passed by here before. But you seem to have a lot of questions. Let's deal with them first.
Oh, I thought Laurel Craft was a person.
What kind of place is this?
It's where we process and develop starite. After the stones have been cut, they're sent here and made into goods. Laurel Craft makes everything, from the starite you use to the conduit cores that can be seen all over the city.
Is this the only Laurelcraft workshop?
No, there are many workshops to meet the needs of the city, but this is the biggest one.
Who manages such an important place?
Humanities and I are in charge. I think you probably already know that we're married.
Oh, well, I don't.
It's fine. I can tell you're curious about our relationship.
Yes.
I married Humanities soon after I came of age. He owned the mine, and my family processed starite. Our marriage contributed to the development of the starite industry, and Laurel Craft drove the city's economy.
Sounds like you did a great job. How did it end up like this?
We can talk about that later. It's a long story.
What are we doing here?
The workshop was abandoned after the smiths and most of the starite were taken by Marble, leaving many blueprints and instruments abandoned. I really need a polarized light reader for analysis. If I can find one, I can verify my hypothesis about humanity's plan, which will help us move forward.
I see.
Well, let's get to it. Hold out your hands.
What does this key open?
The Laurel Craft Vault. There's a secret vault in the cellar that can only be opened with this key. You'll find a polarized light reader on the table inside. Bring it back to me.
Isn't this key too precious to give to me?
I think it's the right choice. I trust you.
It's an unusual shape.
It's made of pure starite, so it's very difficult to duplicate. Most Aristoi use this kind of lock to protect their important belongings. The key is a symbol of the workshop owner. It's no mere luck that you now have it in your possession.
What do you mean?
I'm speaking literally. Let's get back to the matter at hand. The workshop was closed down by the soldiers, and the door is now locked. You can get in from the second floor of the building next to it. Come back once you have the polarized light reader. I'll wait out here for you.
Alright then. Wish me luck.
Well, I thought we were going to go to Styx and do that, but it turns out no. No, we're not. We're going to leave Otto there by the door, figuring out what to do. Yeah, so I'm not sure what we do. I guess we go that way. I think we're going to have to save this, though, for the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. We'll see you next time. Take care.